is on lesson 4.7. All right, these are your notes. We're going to have some fun today. We're going to work on some puzzles. And these are fraction puzzles. Some of the best kinds of puzzles. Because if you draw these out, the answers just like reveal themselves. It's so cool. So, first you got to read this. Because sometimes when you read these fraction problems, they're a little bit confusing. Okay? So, Joel made some muffins. And 2/3 of the muffins that he made were blueberry. The rest were corn muffins. All right? If he made 5 dozen blueberry muffins, how many corn muffins did he make? Well, there's some numbers in here that we've got to work with. I drew this bar out. And first, what we want to do is, first of all, let's write an answer statement so we know exactly what we're looking for here, right? Whenever you're doing a problem like this, you want to make sure you write out an answer statement. So, you want to write, Joel made what? What are we looking for?
How many corn muffins?
How many corn muffins? All right, so blank corn muffins. So we know what this is the label we're looking for. So if this bar represents all of the muffins, how can we draw this out to show that he made some blueberry muffins and some corn muffins? Well, it's cut into what number?
Thirds.
Thirds. So, we need to draw 2 bars to cut this into thirds. Right? 2/3 of the muffins were blueberry. Right? So let's label 2/3 blueberry. And that means 1/3 was corn muffins. How many of you think you have the answer already? Raise your hands. Okay. Now it says, if he made 5 dozen blueberry muffins, how many corn muffins did he make? Well, 5 dozen. What is that?
5 times 12.
Yeah, 5 times 12. Okay? Thank you for raising your hand, everybody else. 5 times 12. So how many is that? Garrett? 60. Now, does that mean he made that each of these is 60?
No.
No. What would 1/3 be then? 30. So if 1/3, this equals 60 blueberry. So how many corn muffins did he make? 30. Right. A very simple answer to find if you draw it out. You find out what you're looking for. How many total muffins did he make?
90.
90. Now let's see if this makes sense. Joel made some muffins. 2/3 of the muffins were blueberry. That means 1/3 was corn muffins, right? He made 5 dozen blueberry muffins. How many
Total sense.
corn muffins did he make?
He didn't make 5 dozen muffins.
He made 5 dozen blueberry muffins, right?
Because that's 2/3 of the whole batch.
Yeah. All right, let's try another one.
Yay! Mary! Do we have to write this one down?
Yeah, write this one down. Yep. Make sure that on your last one that you label the bar with blueberry muffins and corn muffins. So if you didn't copy that one down, make sure that you do that. Okay? This one's a fun one. Mary found 1/4 of the flowers in her garden are red. 2/5 of the remainder are yellow, and the rest are pink. there are 18 pink flowers. How many flowers are there in all? Again, we're going to use these bars to make the fractions given. Okay? Use the bars to make the fractions. So what are we going to cut the first bar into? Well, wait, let's start with an answer statement, actually. What are we looking for? In all, right. How many total flowers? There are blank total flowers. Right? Now, Mary found 1/4 of all the flowers, right? So we're going to cut this one into fourths. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1/4 of the flowers in her garden are red. So these are red, because this is 1/4, right? 2/5 of the remainder. Is this the remaining flowers? These 3/4?
Yeah.
So I drew another box under that we can cut into what? Fifths. How many lines do we need to cut it into fifths?
4.
4 lines, right. 1,
I'm sitting down.
2, 3, 4. And we have fifths. 2/5 of the remainder are yellow. So these 2/5 are yellow. And the rest are pink.
So 3/5 are pink.
So 3/5 are pink. And how many are pink?
18.
18. Now, since these are in fifths, are they all equal amounts? Are each of these pieces equal? And if 3 of them, these 3/5 are pink, and there are 18 of them, how many would be in each box? Merlin? 6. Now, can you figure out how many total flowers there are?
No.
What would be in the, how many yellow ones would there be? Jordan? 12. Right? So how many are in this area?
30. 30. Yeah.
So if there's 30 that fit into these boxes, how many would go in each box, Lily?
10.
10. And since these are in equal amounts, how many would go in this box?
10.
Jordan? 10. So how many total flowers are there? Ava? You see? You guys could do this.
Yeah, we
You did it all. I just drew some lines. I put in the numbers that were given. You told me how many numbers, what to put in each box. By drawing out the box, listen, by drawing out the box and by cutting it into the right fractions, you could figure out, by working backwards, what goes in each, and then by writing our answer statement, we figured out what it is exactly that we're looking for. You were right, we don't add all these numbers up, do we? No. Okay, we're using this as a model to show there's some red ones, there's some yellow ones, and there's some pink ones. 10 plus 12 plus 18. That's what we were looking for, right? Good. One more. Mona, Ollie, and Siegfried each bought a pound of M&Ms.
Siegfried.
Mona ate 2/5 of hers. Ollie ate 3/7 of his. And Siegfried ate 3/4 of his. Who has the most left?
Whoa.
Yeah. Why not?
I don't know.
It's not that long. It's only 2 lines.
That's a big chunk of paper.
Okay, keep
How
going.
can
Let's
we,
go.
like, 5 lines on this?
What have we been doing? We've been using these bars to cut and make what?
Fractions.
Make the fractions. Right. So if this one represents Mona, what would we cut this one into? Why don't we solve it first and then I'll let you copy it after we're done, okay? What would we cut Mona's pound into?
Woo!
To what denomination? In other words, what denominator? Into, Max?
Fifths.
Into fifths. So we need 4 lines, right? Okay. And Mona ate
2/5.
2/5.
Oh.
Right?
Uh-huh.
What are we going to cut Ollie's into?
7/7.
7ths? How many lines do we need?
6.
6 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? And he ate 3/7. And Siegfried ate
3/4.
3/4 of his.
Jeez.
So we need 3 lines here.
No.
And can you eliminate one of these? So this is Ollie, and this is Siegfried. Yeah, he doesn't have the most, does he? But from my drawing, these look pretty similar, right? So how else can we compare 2/5 and 3/7? What could we do? Or maybe what we should do is, since we're finding how much is left, we should really be looking at if he ate 2/5, how many are remaining? 3/5 remaining, and 4/7 remaining. Right? So how can we use numbers then to compare these?
Hold on. I'm trying to figure this out.
What's the common multiple? Yeah. Yeah. Which one has more remaining?
Mona.
Yeah, just by a little bit,
42.
right?
He ate 42%.
So Mona has 21/35 remaining, whereas Ollie only has 20/35 remaining, right? Now, be careful when you're doing your sketches. If it's a sketch, it may not tell you exactly how much is remaining. If you have numbers that are close, you got to look at the numbers. We got to convert these to a common denominator, okay? And then you can look at the numbers and tell exactly. All right? Yeah. You're going to do another one when you do the pretest next, okay? But let's go through the procedure again. Draw a bar, cut it into the how many total pieces, the total fraction, and then compare the fractions. That can help you to figure out problems like this. And if you know what you're doing, these problems are really fun to solve. Okay? All right. Here we go.